don't think you guys understand what's going on. I really think you don't. So let me break it down. World War III. I don't think you guys understand what's going on. I don't think you really do. So let me break it down. So, there's rumors of wars. Russia versus Ukraine. Let's start with the basics. You don't know what's going on in that war. All you know is what you heard on mainstream media from the news. If you live in America or England, you don't know what's going on, brother. All you hear is lies. You're worried about Russia working with China, China trying to spy on people, China got the spy balloons and all. Listen, China's using TikTok to spy on you. Yo, listen. There ain't nobody spying on you worse than your own government. Yeah? Ain't nobody, listen, they're already tapped into your electronics. You're worried about China. What's China going to figure out from your phone? You don't know what's going on in the government. You don't know what's going on in the White House. You don't know what's going on in Parliament. What, they're going to tap into your phone and figure out how to take down your country? Some people are just lost. You don't know that you're living in the most dangerous place for your sanity and your spiritual safety. You live in Babylon. Yeah? Remember when Putin tried to release the documents of Tartaria? Remember when Putin tried to show people the original maps of Tartaria? Russia, China, they're trying to go to Antarctica and drop the Antarctic Treaty. But there you are listening to your government thinking that they're telling you the truth. World War III. And you know the thing is, everybody's like, well, bring it on. I'm not scared of Russia. I'm not scared of Russia. I'm not scared. Listen, you better be scared, brother. If the first man to let off that nuclear, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for everybody. If this war really takes place. So let me just break it down. So right now in America, they're saying that they want to ban TikTok. And people are like, no, don't ban TikTok. We need TikTok. If they ban your TikTok, it's a wrap. If they ban TikTok, that means you're going to war. You've got bigger problems than dancing in front of the goddamn screen. If they ban your TikTok, it's game over. That means somebody's about to set off the big thing. But it's just rumors of wars, brother. It's just all rumors. If this really takes place, then I'll be shocked. Because what I understand, all of these brothers are working together. It's one big script. It's a pantomime. It's a play. It's a movie. And everybody's got their role to play. As long as they're not telling you what's outside of this Antarctic war and what's really going on in life, they're all in on it. As long as they're stopping you from reaching your potential spiritually, they're all in on it. They're all in on it. So I don't really care for them talking about this war thing. I'm not really fussed about it. And you know what's real funny? And you know what's real scary? Is World War III has already begun. Let me say that again. World War III has already begun. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the fight against you has already begun. The war has already... It's a spiritual war, brother. You think man are still fighting with Guns N' Roses? You think really man are really fighting? Listen, there is a fight going on between good and evil, bruv. Between truth and lies. I don't know how to break this down. World War III is a spiritual fight. You're not fighting against government. You're not fighting against flesh and blood. You're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places. Some of you don't even know what that is. Some of you don't even know what's going on. You're getting slewed daily. Daily. It's that spiritual death you need to worry about. World War III, come on, man. The wars began. They've declared war on the saints years ago. They've declared war on the spiritual chosen ones years ago. And some of you don't even know how to fight. It's all a movie. Come on, let's think. Let's do the maths. Let's do the maths and the science. Yeah. Since 2019, how much chaotic madness have you heard going on? Every time you turn on the news, there's a new virus, there's a new pandemic, there's a new war, there's a new problem, there's 5G, 6G, 7G, 8. It's just like, wait a minute, aliens. These men are talking about aliens, bruv. I'm like, what? If they don't get you one way, they'll get you another way. If you're not scared of viruses, you're going to be scared of debt. If you're not scared of being in debt, you're going to be scared of wars. You're not scared of wars? How about aliens? Look how long we've been talking about aliens for. We've been talking about aliens for ages. So we saw a UFO. Now they saw 9 UFOs and shot down 12. I'm like, wait a minute, who's counting this? Who is counting this? Can't you see what's going on? They're talking about free energy now. They're talking about, oh, we found a way to make free energy out of thin air. Oh, we found a way to harvest your... Come on, brother. We found a way to harvest your energy and turn it into 6G electronical waves. I'm like, where does this end? At some point, it's got to end. Nope, it's not going to end. It's a fight against your sanity, your emotional well-being, your spiritual soul. Your spiritual soul, bruv. Why do you think you're so confused? They're like, oh, we're gonna take away money. We're gonna replace money with your card, and we're gonna get the mark of the beast and the chip in your arm, and it's like. So is there any good news? Nope, no good news, bro. Wars. Look how long this war is going on in Ukraine. These men are recording on the battlefield. Like, you got your iPhone on the battlefield? You ain't scared? I see cameraman running around on the war, on the battlefield, bruv. Reporting back every day. Oh, Russia, they've got this new nuclear bomb that can set off the nuclear reactor and the bomb. I'm like, but where is the real fight? And you look on TV, you look on the celebrities, these men are flashing the devil in your face. He's like worshipping all type of craziness in your face. Every day somebody gives up and says, you know what, I'm just going to join the dark side or the light side. Telling you, it is a fight against your soul. World War III. It's not a game. It's not a game. And so many people ain't going to see it coming. So many people are going to be tricked in this time. In this time right here, even the elect can be deceived. You know what that means? Even if you're chosen, you can still get slewed, bruv. If you're chosen, you can still get smoked. Smoked, bruv. Think it's a game. So all of this talk, Russia, China, you know, and it just really annoys me I mean, it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault, guys. And I'm not talking to you, my followers and people that understand this. I'm talking to the people out there that don't understand that the government that they are under are the bad guys. If there was anything called a bad guy. You're like, oh, China, oh, I don't want to deal with China. You got people on Instagram saying, you know, I don't want to be on TikTok because TikTok's controlled by China. It's like, well, who controls Instagram? Anyone better? People are like, oh, I don't want to show my face on social media because they're going to get me. Brother, they already know who you are. You got a driving license? You got a passport? Any ID? Signatures? Bank account? The fact that you've got a mobile phone, if they wanted to, they could tap into your phone and see your face. But you're worried about China and Russia. Not realizing you're living in Babylon, the city of all evil. Mystery Babylon, the harlot, the whore. So many victims. So many people have been absolutely annihilated by this system. I mean, for the people that don't know, you look at England and you think, you know, England, the UK, you've got your own, you got your free medical care, NHS. You know, you get money from the state, you get money from the government, benefits. But what they're not telling you is how many people suffer from mental illness in England. How many people have no self-esteem in England? How many people have no ambition? Can only speak one language? Don't want to be anything? Don't know how to be anything? Because living in here, you're living in the place of all wickedness. So you might look flashy on the outside, but inside you're spiritually dead. Spiritually dead. That's World War III. It's an invisible war, bruv. You can't taste it. You can't smell it. You can't see it. You can't touch it. But you can feel it. If you're still alive, spiritually alive, you can feel it. For all those people out there listening to me right now, you know that we're under attack. You know something bad's coming. And you know it ain't got nothing to do with no Russia. Nothing to do with no Russia or no China. Yeah, the problem lies at home. It's a home problem. Yeah, the war's already began on our own turf. By our so-called own kind. It's not a game. It is not a game.